What's up, everybody? It's Jaiden Cable here with Home of Fight. Who am I here with today?
The one and only RDR.
RDR, you just came out of a hard session today. You're at Kill Clip. How is it here?
It's the best gym, actually. I've been here for a couple camps now. It's the third full camp that I'm here, and nothing compares. Nothing compares.
Are you gonna stay here for good now?
Yeah, I'm bringing the family out, so they'll be here in a couple weeks. I'm looking for a house, a car, all the American stuff.
All that American stuff. All right, so let's talk about your last fight. You recently beat Nickal. How was that?
Yeah, it went pretty well. Kind of went to plan. I think I already hurt him in the first round a couple times with some good knees to the body. And in preparing for this one, we really thought pressure is going to get him. So I've been working on that pressure like endlessly here, and I think that's what really did him in. I never gave him a chance to reset and look and take his time, and I think that's what finally got him, yeah.
Were you upset you were such a big underdog?
No, I didn't really know how big of an underdog I was going in, but afterwards people told me I made like thousands of bucks on you, so it was nice.
Yeah, you were a massive underdog, and which has confused me is you have a lot more experience in the MMA world. Were you confused by that?
Yeah, looking back, I think, yeah, as we saw in the fight, I think I should have been a betting favorite, but I think this one is the same. Robert is a favorite in this one as well, so hopefully I can do it again.
Are you excited to fight in Abu Dhabi?
I'm very happy to go back to Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi is actually the first place I ever made money doing sports, so it's very cool to go back there, and it's a big one. Main event, first time. Rob, a former champ, so yeah.
You're fighting, yeah, like you said, a former champ, a legend, Robert Whittaker. What do you think about that fight, huh?
Yeah, man. There's a lot to study, of course. All the fights that he's had, a legend, as you say. First main event in UFC, 5 rounds. So yeah, it's a big one.
How do you see that fight going?
I see. He's very explosive, very fast. I think if I can put a pressure on him like I did to Bo, I think I'll make a good chance. Yeah.
Knockout?
Yeah, I'm a striker now. So yeah, fuck jiu-jitsu.
So I believe you fought in one, right?
Yeah.
You were a double champion?
Yeah.
How was it? Do you see a big difference in the competition from one compared to the UFC?
Of course. The biggest thing is I'm fighting now. Huh? In one, I was always begging for fights, waiting for over a year sometimes to get a fight, and I'm finally getting some activity. Maybe I'm getting a bit more than I wanted, but yeah, it's been very good in the UFC, and the UFC is the place to be, man. All the rest is not even close.
Was the goal always to come to the UFC?
Man, when you start when you start training MMA, the only thing on your mind is UFC, and all of us fighters, maybe we get caught up somewhere else, but the real place to be is always UFC.
Yeah, so the goal was always the UFC. Right now, UFC champion?
Yeah, the goal is UFC champion. Yeah, and I think I make a chance if I do this one well again, and I can get him out spectacularly again. I think I have something to say. Yeah.
Talking about that, the champion, Khamzat versus Duplessis. Yeah. Predictions?
Yeah. I think a lot of people are underestimating Dricus right now. If you look at like fights they've had, it looks a bit sloppy when Dricus fights, but he always gets them. He gets better as longer as the rounds go on, and I think he can survive that early onslaught of Khamzat. So I think Dricus can pull the win out. Maybe a late finish, 4th or 5th round, but we'll see.
So I don't know if you've seen on social media, but a lot of people talk about how wacky Duplessis' fighting style is. Have you seen that?
No, I know, but they call me goofy as well. My wife told me, so maybe.
They said that your style, They said that your style also is very, very weird. How would a fight between you and Duplessis goes? Just because both your fighting styles, like I said, are very weird.
Yeah, it must be the Dutch genes. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully, we'll see soon.
Yeah, that would be a crazy fight. Definitely would like to see that. And maybe if you don't fight Duplessis and say you fight Khamzat, how do you see that going?
Yeah, I think it will be a very, very cool grappling match. Lots of nice wrestling scrambles, lots of nice positions to go through. But I'll be happy if he gets some rounds in Whittaker, so I can have some more to study. We'll see.
Do you feel like Khamzat's the most feared opponent in your division?
Not by me. Not by me. I think there's better fighters in the division. To be honest, more complete guys. I think we don't really talk about them as much. But the French guy, what's his name?
Imavov?
Imavov. He's very complete. Huh? He moves very well, very relaxed, very smart when he fights. I think that might be a harder fight, to be honest. But Khamzat is, of course, is a great fighter as well.
Talking about Imavov, did you see what he did to Israel Adesanya?
Yeah, crazy. Yeah, very nice. But Izzy was really in control of the fight onto that point. And it's something he gets hit with a lot now, the right overhand. Once they get him with it, he gets hurt. It's a shame because he moves so beautifully, man. His striking is so good.
Could we ever see maybe you versus Israel Adesanya?
That's a dream, man. I would really like a fight with Adesanya one day, yeah.
Predictions?
Let's not look ahead too much.
Not gonna look ahead too much? All right, so maybe if you do win this fight, after you win this fight, knock out Robert Whittaker, what's next? A championship fight maybe?
Yeah, that's the plan. I can be ready as if I stay unscathed again, don't get hurt. If I can get him out spectacularly again, then let's line it up as soon as possible.
With all this activity, maybe are you the next Jim Miller?
I don't know. Don't compare me too much.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you.
Thank you.